Hello and welcome back. I'm Bloody Doves and this is BattleTech Advanced 3062, and today we're going to be doing something a little slightly different. We're going to do a mission, of course, but we're also going to look at this Wolverine. So we salvaged this Wolverine last mission, and I said I would look at it off camera, and I have looked at it off camera. But I want to take a moment to kind of walk through my design ideas while we are still early in a campaign. That's a nice paint job. So this is the stock build. This stock build isn't very good. Like, let's just be really clear. This stock build isn't great. It's okay. It's not good, though. So what we're going to do is we have some options. So the Wolverine can do a few things. First of all, we're going to go ahead and throw double heatsinks on it, because there's no reason not to. Second, we're going to throw an XL engine on there. Third, we're going to max the armor. Doot. And doot. That gives us 14 tons to play with without removing the SRM. So if we remove the SRM, we get 18 tons to play with. If we put ferrofibrous on the mech, we get 19.5. So there's some, when we take the medium laser off, we got 20.5. So we got 20 tons to play with. So there's a few things you can do here. Now what I would normally like to do is put like double light autocannon 5s on, but we don't have any. We have in fact very limited ballistics. We could do, like, double AC5s, but AC5s aren't that good and they weigh a lot. They weigh 8 tons, and that's just kind of too much. So what you could do is you could also do something like an AC10, and 2 tons of ammo, and then, like, the SRM rack. You know, and I played around with the idea of this. One idea I came up with was a large chem laser, because large chem lasers are only 1 ton. You know, doing something kind of like this. Go AC10 piercing, chem laser, and then, you know, fiddling around with the last ton. Go with, I don't know, C3 slave or something. Or, realistically, you know, an ECM and lose half a ton. You do something like this. This is fine. It's not super interesting, but it's fine. It's not really my favorite, and I don't think it's really great, but it's okay. I played around with a number of things. In the two basic concepts I came up with is, one, we have a Gauss rifle. Gauss rifles are very good. And doing something like, you know, Gauss rifle plus ER medium laser, and we got, you know, we still have this Guardian ECM, and, you know, we could remove the case. The case actually does matter here. Case is actually useful. For, we can also not have the heatsink kit here. Case is actually useful. It stops Gauss explosions. The Gauss ammo does not blow up, but the Gauss rifle explodes, and case does help you there. You know, we could then do something kind of like, you could do something like this. Like, this is a build I thought of. The other option is we go the other way, and looking at the hard points, you've got 1 energy and 1 support, both in the head. Very helpful. You've got 2 ballistic, which we can't use that well, and you got 3 missile, which we can use. And what you can do is you can do something like this. This would need the double heatsink kit. You can do something like this. We'll pull the C3 slave. This is where you definitely need case for the ammunition. You do something like that. Grab a chem ammo. You got 1.5 tons. You could pull the Guardian ECM and instead go with an airdrop beacon. You know, you do something like this. This is okay too. Is it great? It's all right. You keep the jump jets, and you could also lose the jump jets for more tonnage if you wanted. So we could go for 20.5 to 21 to 23 tons if you pull the jump jets, which is again fine. You know, this mech is okay. It doesn't have a lot of ranged firepower, but, you know, it's got a large chem, and that's alright. You got a great SRM punch up close. I toyed with the idea of doing an MML build. You know, I really played around with the ideas here. You know, I played with MMLs, but I kind of don't have enough MMLs. I want another 5. I'd have to pull the 5 from somewhere else, which I could do. You know, and then again, you've got 3 tons of ammo, which is probably a little thin. You really need 4 tons. It leaves 2 tons remaining, which is a little hard to use. You know, I played with the ideas, and the truth is, you know, there wasn't anything I really loved. The thing I liked the most was the Gauss rifle build, just because Gauss rifles are, you know, good, and we don't have one on a mech. and it would be nice to actually have a Gauss rifle on a mech. But, you know, the problem was... It, I don't need the chem laser here. You know, the problem was, you know, what do you do with it? You know, this build isn't super great. You know, it's workable, but it's really, you're really just a Gauss rifle. And, like, that's fine. But this, you know, this is only 100 damage. I mean, 75 damage from the Gauss, 25 from the ER Med. This isn't really lighting my pants on fire. The SRM build is probably better. But, you know, again, we don't really have the hard points to make this one work. And so that's why at the end of the day, and especially because when you're looking at, I mean, the refit times for this Gauss rifle are kind of tremendous. I mean, look here, you're looking at 21 days and 231, you know, thousand C-bills to refit this thing, and you're getting just a jumping Gauss rifle out of it. It's just not enough. The SRM build is better. The SRM large chem laser build is a stronger build, but the problem with that is we kind of don't need it. We have a bunch of SRM. We have the Yeoman. The Yeoman is just kind of better. It's a better SRM mech because it's got the MMLs and it's got the SRM. It's just kind of better at it. Yeah, this would give us Guardian ECM, but you know, it's not really necessary. So I think ultimately we're gonna scrap this. I wanted to walk you guys through the plan, through the idea, you know, what you can do with it. But the real albatross around our neck is we don't have a pair of basically light autocannons for the right arm, which is, you know, kind of a problem. You know, maybe if we had double HVAC 2s, I could go like double HVAC 2s, but we only have one. You know, again, it's not getting us there. So ultimately, we are going to scrap this. I did play some builds. I walked through some of them here, but we are ultimately going to scrap the Wolverine. So goodbye, Wolverine. I think our current mech bay is just better. I did have a thought concerning the Blackjack, though. And I just had this thought. And it's that I wonder if 4 large chems... I need to lose ammo. Or I need to lose something. Because I need ammunition. I need more ammo than... I mean, I need realistically 4 tons of ammo, and I can't get it. That's interesting. Well, alright. I'll play with that idea off camera. See if I can make large chems work. Anyway, there you go. A little bit of thinking. Anyway, let's go do a contract. So we're going to do, just for laughs, we're going to do B-Team. Because it should be relatively quick, and it's kind of fun to play around with the derpy companion. So you got a Clint, an Icarus 2, and a Commando on this mission. We'll take the Centurion... And we'll take the Yeoman, and we'll take the Phoenix Hawk. The Yeoman... Who's driving the Yeoman right now? Is it Livefire? No. Is it Adrenaline? It's Adrenaline. And then Panic is driving the Phoenix Hawk, right? Yeah. So we'll have this happen. We also have the Stormfuhrer and the Rommel, of course. So we'll take the Centurion and the Yeoman and the Phoenix Hawk, and also a bunch of chumps. Let's go. So, if you guys would like to see more videos of... You know, more content of me kind of going through build decisions and build designs, then, you know, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. I tend to do that off camera, just because I feel like it doesn't make the most interesting viewing. But if you guys want to see that, then go ahead and let me know. I'd love to hear your opinion. If you guys do want to see, you know, the off-camera build choices, you know, a video of me messing around in the mech bay for 20 minutes, then, I mean, I can make those. But just gotta let me know, folks. You know, tell me if you're interested in seeing that, and if you are, alright, cool, we can make something happen. If not, alright, no problem. Okay. So yeah, I was a little sad I can't make that Wolverine work, but I couldn't find a build based on the gear we have and what's available in the store that I liked. I mean, the other option is you could just leave the Wolverine in the mech bay and maybe we find something on another planet. That was an option too. But I felt like I didn't want to pay for it. Because, you know, mechs in the mech bay do cost upkeep. You know, every month they do charge, you are charged for the number of units you have in the bay. And I kind of didn't want to pay for it. Could I have? Yeah, sure. Did I want to? Not really. So I decided to say, fuck it, and scrap the thing. And we'll sell it for parts. I don't really need it. It's a nice, I mean, it's a nice mech, kind of. The problem with that Wolverine is really the hard points. If it had more energy hard points, I think I'd like it more. You know, I'm kind of looking for a large chem laser mech right now, because we have a bunch of them, and they're kind of fun, so... But, you know, oh well. What you gonna do? Alright, what do we got? Scout the base. What map is this? Ah, yes. I see what map we're on. So we're going to do what I like to do on this map and come around this way. The Clint has an AC 5, the Icarus 2 has an AC 10, the Commando is the Large Laser Commando, which is actually a pretty good mech. Unfortunately, the Sturmfuhrer, once again, is very slow. I'm tempted to put the Sturmfuhrer just, like, over here. Maybe. I don't remember if there are actual enemies on this mission. I mean, of course there will be bad guys. But I don't remember if they are here yet. Maybe we'll put the Sturmfuhrer, like, in these woods.
Yes, Commander. Order acknowledged.
Alright. Move forward. I'm recording. I'm recording. Yeah. Sorry. My housemate needed my attention. Alright, moving forward. Alright, jumping over here. Oh, there's the base. Okay. So there will be reinforcements. Oh, game, please. There will be reinforcements. They're going to spawn over there. That's where they normally spawn on this map. So now I need to start paying attention to my movement. We have a pretty good position here. This is some decent high ground, or some decent. It's not really high ground, is it? But it's decent ground to attack from. Sturmfuhrer is kind of in a bad position. I should have really... So I moved a little poorly here. I should have moved the Sturmfuhrer a little differently. I should have basically held up here, waited for this to catch up. They could just give me another turn to move it, though. I've kind of positioned it where it's going to live. Alright, we're going to try to put the Rommel in a nice firing position. This should be a pretty good spot for it. Now we're going to start jumping and bracing. If I recall correctly, reinforcements should spawn right through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and brace. One thing you can do when you know reinforcements are coming is don't sprint, don't leave cover. Jump or walk and the game will auto-brace you. So you have kind of maximum defensive stats, which is nice. You know, get a little evasion if you can. Which way am I facing? Alright, I'm facing the correct direction. Just brace. And don't, you know, leave yourself out of cover. See, there they are. Ooh, a bombard. That's kind of spicy. That's maximum spicy and quite dangerous for that matter. The bombard is actually pretty... Is this the one with spikes? This is the one with spikes. The bombard is actually pretty dangerous. I would love to salvage this. I don't know what I'd do with the damn thing, but I would love to have it. Probably lose the Thunderbolts and up the engine to a 200 instead of a 100. This is such a goofy design. This is a Solaris Arena design that the Pirates kind of appropriated. I love the model and I love the build. It's double Thunderbolt 15s. Thunderbolt 15s are very dangerous. I don't want to actually go down there. Let's reserve. See if I can get them to go. Alright, they're not going to give me the pleasure of seeing them go. Let's go ahead and... Ugh. Well, if it hits, it'll be great. It hit. It was great. Wow. He's got... Was that one? Yeah, ooh, this is a good... This is good. The Stormviewer both has no evasion, has no stability, and has armor. Notably, you saw how much those Thunderbolts did. They hit like trains. That was very nice. Yeah, just go ahead and hit the Bombard. Just go ahead and hit the Bombard. Bombards are quite good. And I'd love to salvage this, actually. Like I said, I'd love to salvage this just because I love having the Bombard. And we're early enough in a career I could actually use the damn thing. I like it a lot. I think the Bombard is a great looking mech. Great looking mech, a great playing mech. Thunderbolts are just so good. This one, of course, the downside with the stock Bombard is the stock Bombard is a core 100, and it's 50 tons, so it is a 2-3. It's the same speed as a Urban Mech or an Annihilator. Which is not very good. It's very slow. The Bombard is very slow. Alright, Icarus. So one big thing is you don't want Guano, Stubble, or Pontoon to get kills. You want them to do damage, you don't want them to steal kills, because they would steal your XP, and you don't want that. You don't want them to steal your XP. That's not a good thing. Ooh! There's a 4th unit. How lovely. It's not very fast. You know what? Let's go ahead and have the Clint go ahead and pop a shot off at this guy. AC 5 goes to the left torso, that'd be pretty nice. Crack that left torso right up for me. Missing is good. Missing is totally reasonable. I'm okay with that. Pull the commando over, have Pontoon do a little large laser shooting. That opened up the torso. Is there... Oh, how exciting. I'm going to go ahead and have the Centurion just throw a cluster and an LRM-10 at an MML-5. That was no damage. We're just going to throw the MMLs at it. We're just rolling for crits here. We're just rolling for crits. Just rolling for crits. 2 engine crits. That is exactly what I want to see. What do I have left? All I have left is the Phoenix Hawk. That's fine. We'll jump the Phoenix Hawk forward and have it shoot one of the lights. We'll have it pop some shots into the Wasp. I'm going to try to have our Centurion finish that guy off. Finish off the Bombard with some crit damage, because that would be really nice. Getting a Bombard salvage would be super awesome. Be a great light LRM boat. Man, this career is really heavily leaning on missiles. Alright, so this guy's going to bleed out. I actually want to kill him if I can, for the XP. He's only got 1 action left, so he has to eject or die. But that's okay. If he falls over dead, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. It'd be nice if we could kill him, but I'm not super concerned. I'm not super concerned. If he gets killed, he gets killed. That's unfortunate. That was an injury right to the face. What did she suffer? Severe burns, right arm. That's unfortunate. Well, we're gonna go ahead with the kick. And yeah, look at that. Look at those stats. That's really, really unfortunate. That's a bummer. Well, what you gonna do? Panic is out with a severe case of broken arm. I think it's what? Severe, yeah, severe burns right arm. Luckily, I mean, at point blank, her shots are pretty good. And she got the XP, so she got her revenge on that Wasp. Wasp put a laser into her head, she put a laser into the Wasp PT and killed it. I think she came out on top there. I'm going to go ahead and throw just the 7s at the Bombard. I don't want to kill this torso, I want to crit this torso. Come on, baby. Give me some good luck. There's the injured crit. Alright, that's a Bombard. That's 4 parts of a Bombard on the table. I don't know if we have 4 salvage. I think we only have 3. So, you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's a really good salvage. And that's why I'm keeping this recording. Instead of discarding it and doing the mission over it. Oh, a Javelin! Oh, hi. Oh, hi. That's unfortunate. This Phoenix Hawk is pretty good, though. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and reserve down. Do I have any sensor lockers left? I sure don't. I used them both. Well, let's see if we can get a random good kill here. Die, please. That actually got the... We've got some good luck on this contract. Percenter killed that in 2 Gauss rifle hits. One took the left side off, and then the other just cored it. And then we also got 4 salvage on a Bombard. We've had some really savagely good luck, which is pretty great. I'm all about it. And we hit with a lot of that, too. We've had some really amazing, amazing luck here. And then we've got the, you know, the training wheel buddies. Here, pop training wheels, why not? Oh yeah, I guess I should clarify that. So, the training pilots, these guys on the B team and training day missions, also with the VIP missions, they have a unique ability called training wheels, which gives them, let's see, he spends 15 resolve, it has a 2-turn cooldown, but it gives them +1 accuracy and +5% to weapon damage. So it's not really great, but you know, it's something. If you ever find yourself needing a little extra grit out of Guano, Stubble, Pontoon, and Burger Time, and I think there's a 5th one. I think there's 5 of the training pilots. I don't remember who the 5th one is. It's Guano, Stubble, Pontoon, Burger Time. All my homies love Burger Time. And then I don't remember the other one. Then there's the VIP with the Griffin. And then I think there's a 5th one of these pilots. Maybe there's only 4. I can't remember the 5th one. Maybe there's only 4 of them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna pull you back before you get accidentally head-capped. We'll sensor lock. Just give him a fire penalty. Alright. Now, the Javelin does have jump jets. Let's see if it's smart enough to use them. It may not be. The AI is not always smart enough to respond to minefields accordingly. Are you going to jump or are you going to run? You're going to run. And you're going to open your leg, and that kills your movement. Yep, alright. So, he did the dumb, and now he's the dead. I'm gonna go down to my actual real pilots, who have real things what matter, and try to get the XP on real characters. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to immediately reserve all the way down to 3 to get the Sturmfuhrer pilot, who's what, Energy? Is that her name? Yeah. Let's see if I can get her the XP. Oh, I fired fast cam. Whoops, I meant to fire normal ammo. But she got the XP. She got the XP anyway. Ha! Punch out. Aha! It worked the way I intended all along. It was completely intentional, the whole thing. We were just rolling for punch outs. That's it. I mean, she gets the XP for it, so I don't really care. Alright. Alright, Commando. Get over here and step on the button. And that is the mission. Reserve, reserve, and done. And there we go. I think we're going to come out of this with a bombard. I don't know if I took 4 salvage. I don't think there was 4 salvage. I think I only have 3. Which means we might not roll the bombard. We might not roll the bombard. But if we do, I'll build it and we'll take a look at it before we do anything. Before we end the video. If we didn't get it, we didn't get it. But I'm hoping. We got good rep with the Lyrans too. I like that. And all my pilots got kills. I only have 3 salvage. We're going to take the bombard and we're going to hope we get lucky. We got lucky. And we rolled the part of the javelin too. And some ER meds. And both thunderbolts and all the ammo. We rolled pretty good. So we got a bombard. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. And I don't know what we do with it. I love the Thunderbolt 15s, I do, but the problem is the mech is slow. It is so slow. I'd almost prefer this be the double Gauss bombard. Nah, I don't have anything to do with that either. Is there a laser bombard? I should make a laser bombard. You know, I don't think there is a laser bombard. I should make one. Go with like a double heavy PPC bombard. That sounds spicy. Now that sounds really spicy. I kind of want to build that now. So this is a relatively short episode, so we're gonna round it out by taking a look at our new bombard and seeing what I can do with it. Build a bombard. Alright, so first of all, it looks sweet. Second of all, it looks sweet. I mean, I can't overstate this. Look how awesome this thing looks. Is this thing not just incredibly cool looking? Look at those spikes. The arena designs are always just such a ball. Anyway, so first step, do I have a Core 200? Thank God. And then I can pull some heat sinks. Honestly, you know what? I could just keep literally 10 ammo. We could pull the case. I need to keep the heat sinks. I guess if we pull the mediums, I can keep the case. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I could add Pharaoh. I have crits for it. I don't have crits for double heat sinks. So what we could then do is we could then do this. I mean, this is a weird mech. And then I could just up armor it. So we could do like... sorry, I'm trying to think about how we could do this. And then we could do that, and then I could keep another ton of ammo in the head. So we could do like this. That's exactly 12 turns of fire. I mean, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's 12 and a half turns of fire for the Thunderbolts. Which is pretty cute. Is it good? And the answer is probably not. I don't think it's actually good. I do think it's pretty cute, though. I mean, Thunderbolts are pretty fun. What are my other options? What else can I do with it? I could go... Ooh, that's kind of a fun idea. Alright, before I get too crazy here, can I... Let's also pull the Pharaoh so I don't use all my crits. Alright, I think it's going to be 25.5 tons. Let's pull the case. Maybe 26. Actually, let's just max it out. It's going to be 25 tons, which is actually, I mean, honestly, 25 tons with Endo and an XL is a lot of tonnage to work with. So, do I have ammo? I have 3 tons of Apollo. Do I have an Apollo? I do. Is this the MRM mech? I think this might be the MRM mech. I think we're gonna make an MRM boat here. I think that's what's happening. I got 13 tons to play with too. That is a lot of tonnage. And then I think we do... Oh man. And then I'll keep one of those cases. Case is your friend. You want to have case. So that's 40 tubes. How much ammo do I need? So 40 times 12 is 480. So I need 3 tons of ammo. And guess what? I conveniently have 3 tons of Apollo. That gives me 5.5 tons. That is a lot of tonnage. Could I speed it up? I don't have a core 250. I do have a core 240. Which leaves me 2 tons remaining, which I can throw into heat sinks. There we go. Look at that. That looks exciting. That looks really exciting. 40 MRMs, 4 meds, ice cold. How's the heat efficiency look? 78 over 76. That is great. Stabilized weapon, it doesn't really matter on this build. It's meant for the ballistic bombards. I mean, there are range... I think there are missile weapons with recoil, but not many. But there you go. And we got Thunderbolt 15s we can put on something. That's kind of exciting. So, that is a pretty exciting build. I have to say, that's... That gets the engine going. I like this. It's 27-day refit, which is a long time. Oh, by the way, spikes, in case you're curious. They just do 10%, they just do plus 10 kick damage. So a kick from this thing does 70 damage instead of 50. Which is actually pretty nice. Also, it's pretty fast. I mean, it's moving 5/8 hexes. That's pretty good speed. I'm going to do it. It's expensive and a long refit, but I'm going to do it. That is exciting. Also, that's what the Bombard looks like without guns. It doesn't have arms without guns, which is kind of hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Sorry for the interruption with my housemate. They just need to talk to me about something real quick. But it's all good. I'll talk to them in a minute. So, sorry about that. I'm going to try to not have that in the future. My apologies. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. I will be back very soon with another episode of BTA. So, come back for that, and I will see you then. Again, if you had any interest in seeing more kind of build videos or, you know, me talking about mech design and that sort of thing, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. You know, and I could see about making more videos about like that. Also, you know, obligatory, like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing. You know how it is. Anyway, guys, I will catch you later. Everyone have a great one, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.